Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening. So, where I am? Where am I? Here. Hi. Hi. Sorry, it's a bit late tonight, but I had a few things to do, and yeah. But here I am. Hello, people. Welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. So what we were working on was this merchant improvements, and the good news is that even if I was a bit busy, I managed to progress, and actually I did at least the beginning of this second pass, right? So what I wanted to do with the second pass was to develop, right? Develop a page, right? Develop a page that now is called item availability. Let me just turn down the music and switch it. Okay. I think we are here. Okay. So the app, this item availability, right? So we have to remove this, by the way. We have to remove this thing because it's completely useless. I don't understand what it is override actually that we have. Override one, list all items. Okay. Yeah, we can leave it in, but actually it's not. So basically what I wanted to do, I wanted to create a page like this one that allows me to see all the categories and what happened? It's not working anymore. No. Did I delete something that I should not have deleted? Oh. Wow. If I remove this line is... What the hell? Because is disclosed something? What? Ah, because there is the list item. Yes, it's this whole paragraph actually. So in theory, it's this whole thing that needs to be removed. Right? Yeah, okay, it's working now. Nice. So the point is, hello Ula. Hey, yeah, I'm late. Unfortunately, I'm late. Unfortunately, I'm late. We increased a bit the number of followers. We are at 893. Wow, so we are 7 away from 900, which is the goal, my friends. So what I'm doing at the moment, I am, for example, plate mail arms armor, right? He's telling me if he has crafting transformations. He's telling me if there is a loot. I mean, if there is a creature that is actually dropping that particular item. And he's telling me if there are merchants that are selling that particular item, right? Now, what else? I mean, in theory, there are a few more things. So in the code, I have, in the code, right, this one, right? In the code I have crafting pattern, crafting transform, crafting combinations, crafting processes, right? I have natural resources, loot, and merchants. What are we missing? We are missing a quest, right? Because an item can actually be given through a quest. The problem is that to do that analysis is very long because we have to basically scan all the items. Now with all the improvement of the game, could you make a special seller like one you is summoned rarely and sells something only for you? Yeah, we have some sellers like that. We have the roaming, like there are some NPC that are appearing randomly and they are selling the maps, right? They are selling the maps, but yeah, we can add more merchants if you want that are selling special stuff. But first I want to fix the normal stuff because I think that we have the problem of so I think this page is not too bad. I think this page is pretty much what I needed. So for example, if I go under helms, right, what we can see, oh, the banded battle helm is 0. So you cannot buy it, you cannot craft it, you cannot loot it, right? And is not even given in quests, right? So basically this item is impossible to obtain in the game. And in fact, there are no instances of this item in the game, right? In fact, there are no instances. Let me just check one thing. Banded Battle Helm. Yeah, this one. Yeah, because it's the new one that we just added. Yeah, this is a new item. That's why. That's why. Exactly correct. Exactly correct. Right? Okay. Okay. No, I think that this page is exactly what I need. This page is exactly what I need. Fishing. Fishing. Or we do it only for the fish. Yeah, because but I know that they are all available, right? They are all available. I mean, they are all available. They are actually all available. For example, grilled clacker meat. Right? Why grilled clacker meat is without any information? So like if you cannot craft it. You cannot craft it. And you cannot buy it. And you cannot loot it. And you don't get it from quests. So for example, this one is interesting. So this one was probably part of something that we wanted to have, but we didn't develop it at the end. Okay, so my idea is this. So we basically have the second pass. At least we have a sort of second pass. The only thing that we are missing is the fishing, but you know what? The fishing, I mean, if you really want to add the fishing, I can add the fishing. I mean, it's not a big deal. Actually, I don't understand why it's not coming out from... wait a second. Why is not coming out from natural resources? Is not coming out of natural resources. Yeah, in theory it should. Natural resources. Natural resources. Natural resources. Because we have the subset, right, of natural resource items, right? And also hunt locations. There is a mistake here, huh? There is a mistake. There is a mistake. There is a mistake. I mean, there is a missing piece, right? We don't list the hunt locations and the natural resources that are grouped items like the fishes. And this is a problem. And this is a problem. And this is a problem. Hey, but it's the same with the plants, right? I don't understand too much why, like iBright, right? iBright 5059. Yeah, because this one is taking it from. But then if I go raw materials, then wait. Natural resources. No, we are missing. Okay, I can extend it. We need to extend it. Okay, so let's do one. So the first is natural resource items for the fishes, right? Now the only problem is that if this one has a group ID, if this one is no group ID, then this item ID is the one considered, right? But if he has an item ID, item group ID, then this item should I do it only for the fishes or should I do it for yeah, exactly. See that the fishes have 0 here. So I think we have to select now, because my fear is that I will extract it twice, right? And I don't want to extract it twice. Because the ones that have a grouping, I think I need 2 queries. I need one on natural resources where group ID is equal to 0 or -1 or whatever. Yeah, -1. I think I need two different groups. I need the natural resources with no group ID, and then I need the natural resources with group ID. It's called what? Item group, huh? -1. And then I have to do the same. How do I do this? Yeah, I do it. I do it just by reading natural resource. I read natural resource items, right? Natural resources items, right? And here I take the item ID reward. Yeah, which is exactly the same. Right? So if I do this, I go under fishes now. Yeah. You see that now it is actually working. I think we can just say, I don't know if I want to say natural resource and natural resource group. I think it's the same. I think it's exactly the same. I think we can say... So because for the plants, right? For the plants... Yeah, exactly. Let's just call it natural resources, fine, without group. I mean, group I think is useless. But then we have the hunt locations, right? We have the hunt locations. And the hunt locations are also by item ID. For example, 22221, right? 22221, what is it? What? What is this? Oh no, sorry. 22221. Water pouch, right? Water pouch is... Where is water pouch? Water pouch. Water pouch. Water pouch. Water pouch 29. Why doesn't tell me the freaking category properly? That's very annoying. But fine. Water pouch is under what? Under containers? No. Under items? No. Under food ingredients? Maybe. Wow, food ingredients is no sense. Yes, it's under food ingredients. Okay. Yeah, but food ingredients is a category with 1 million items. I really don't know if we should leave it this way. I mean, it's huge, right? It's really huge. Yeah, in fact, yes. In fact, this one is not... this one is not detected, right? It's not detected as a hunt location because we don't do it. So wait a second. So we need to add it to the list. We need to add it to the list. We need to add it to the list. Okay, so let's add the hunt locations. Okay, let's add the hunt locations. So hunt locations, because I don't think we do it in this view, right? We say no resources, but is this scanning? Is this scanning? I don't think it is. I don't think it is scanning everything that it should scan. Because yeah, we have a missing piece, boys. We have a missing piece. I mean, we can add it, but definitely yeah. Yeah. So, or we do two queries, or I'm trying to understand if we can do one query only, but this query is insane already, because this query is putting together natural resources, sectors, item stats, item categories, skills. I mean, it's GG. It's the GG query. It's the GG query. Yeah, so basically this query is not correct anymore. When we added the groups, right? This is not correct anymore, unfortunately. Natural resources, left join sectors, left join item stats, left join item categories, left join skills. Where ID equal ID. But my idea would be to do this with the groupings, and then yeah, the problem is how the hell can I then read the groupings Can I do it? Can I do it the opposite way? Maybe it's a better idea to do it the opposite way. Yes. So did I do the query on on natural resource items, right? I do the query here, and if I find the item, I get the group ID, and from the group ID, I do a query on the natural resource, right? On the father natural resource. It's probably easier than doing it the other way. Yeah, it is a bit annoying, but I think I don't have a big other way to do it. I don't think I have another way to do it. What the hell happened? Huh? No, I mean, fuck it. The problem is that I have to copy pretty much this whole block again, right? Which is very annoying. Can I put it in the same array or not? Can I append? I don't think I can append. I don't think I can append a result. A result to another MySQL query result. I don't think so. Wow. Is as easy as this? That is very nice. Okay. So if it's as easy as this, maybe we can do that. We can maybe we can do this. So the other query I want to do is, so we said that we start from the bottom, right? We start from the bottom. So we do what? We do, the problem is that they have to have the same, I need to extract the item, I need to extract the group ID. I need to extract the group ID and nothing else. Well, it's not really true because the item name that we want to print out is in the sub query. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to redo completely this query? Oh my god. That is really annoying. Fuck. It is really annoying. Yeah, because we have to extract the name of the sub thingy, right? Like this. Which is not always the same as the father. Ah, but we go by items, so we know. Wait a second. No, we don't. Because we go by single item. Yeah. No, we don't. Okay, nice. I only need the group ID. So I can do select group ID from natural resource items, right? Where my item reward ID is equal to my ID, right? And this is just returning all the resource group, which hopefully is only one. No, it may be multiple. I mean, for sure, for the fishes, it will be multiple groups. So then for each group, for each group, what I have to do? For each group, I have to do another query in the father, yeah, which is basically this. Oh my god, it is super big. I don't know if this is a good idea. Because this is giant, and now instead of having my ID equal to ID, I will have my resource natural resource. I will have my natural resource group ID. Item group, right? Item group equal to my row group ID. Equal to my row group ID. Wait a second, here we have a bit of a mess up. So there is a number, so I don't need group ID. This will return only one element. So the order by sector is completely useless, right? Yes. So if I do this, I am extracting in this database table the ones that have the group ID that I want, right? And so this one will return only one item. And that only one item I want to add it to my combined array. right? Okay. So this will scan all these items, add it to this array, and the format is exactly identical, right? So now that we have this, so we added the natural resource with group and natural resource without group, we can go combined what is this, sides count, what the hell is it? No. Right. Variable combined is probably undefined. Yes, because it's combined results actually. Good catch. So now when we go inside of this, do I have to, yeah, everywhere here that you see row, right? It becomes combined. Yes. How do I iterate on the array in an easy way? Never do it. Sorry, my PHP knowledge is always a bit shaky. Wow, we only do it this way. Okay. For each, not with a while. Okay. So we do for each row as for each combined result as row. Okay. Now the only problem of row is that row is already here, right? So we are kind of reusing the same, but here in theory we close that loop, so we should not be. I think it's fine. I think it will break, but let's see. I don't have a lot of confidence that this will work. Well, actually, it seems it kind of worked. Really? Wow. It worked. Insane. It worked at the first try. So this one is listing. Is it correct or not? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. 2251. Because basically what he did, he went to natural resource item, he selected where item ID reward is equal to 2251, and then he took all these groups, right? All these groups, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He took 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and he did the query on natural resource, and there he printed the thingy. Yeah, it kind of worked at the first try. Redeem GG. Why the GG is not working? No. Why the GG is not working? Why? Why? No, it's not this. Why? A code was sent to my phone. Okay. Code was sent to my phone. Ah, CloudBot is off. Why sometimes it goes off? I don't understand. Maybe after many days or weeks that you are that you are not using it. I don't know. You can try to redeem the GG now. Maybe now it will work. Okay, so this worked. So we are extracting the natural resources. GG! Yeah, you see? It is working. GG! Now we do the same, but with the hunt locations, right? How can we do the same with the hunt locations? I think we need a query like this one. Pretty much. The problem is that this mega query I don't even know. Okay? I don't even know if this will work. I mean, we can try, but why? In fact, it's not working as expected because hunt locations, it is different, right? Hunt locations, it doesn't have exactly the same names. Like sector is called sector, and this is called X, Y, and Z. I mean, they're slightly different. I don't know why. Bam, bam, bam. 1 second, eh? Okay, sorry, I'm back. So radius is range. I don't know why these tables are all different, but anyway. Why I did that? Okay, because probably the special word. Visible radius, I don't think we have it. I think it's range again. Probability is not there. There is an interval and there is a max random. Interval and max random. Yeah, because the hunt locations are substantially different, right? second. Okay, I'm there. I forgot the part for the page with all that you can redeem. The page is CloudBot. I think it's the one that I used a second ago. So if you go CloudBot, is this, no? I think it's this. I think it's this. Yeah, he has all the redeem. Just do it. Like just do it, for example, right? Like just do it. I think tonight I can go a bit longer than usual because I arrived later, and so I think I can go a bit more. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can. I mean, not 2 a.m., but maybe 12:30, 12:40. I think it's possible. Ant locations. Okay. Okay, so this query, right? Max random, skill name, skill level. Now, the skill level. There is no skill level in ant locations. No, because they are just. No, there is no skill level. There is a lock strength, but that is applicable only if yeah, but in theory we want it. We want this. We want the lock skill. And we want the lock strength. Item category ID. No, this one we don't have. So this one I think we can delete. The item quality also is not there. The animation is not there. The duration in second is not there. The reward is called item ID. Yeah, because this table is completely different, boys. That's the issue. It's called item ID, and then we have the name. The reward nickname, we don't have it. The action, we don't have it. Sector, we have sector. Item stats. We have item ID. Category, but category I don't have it. Why there is the category? Why natural resources there is the category, by the way? That's a bit weird. Because it's the category of the tool used to. No. This one we don't have. So I think we can remove the wall left join on category. Yep. Skills, I think we can do it. Which is the lock skill actually. And then we remove the item group, right? And so this ID will be, for example, no, but not this ID. We need to have the we need to have this, right? So we go by item ID reward, right? I think so. Why we were going by... That's a bit weird, huh? Like 50, 59. Okay, so if I execute this, what happens? CNAME. Okay, man, I understood. CNAME. Ah, because it's the category name. No, we don't have the category here. Okay. Sector in order close is ambiguous. Sector in order close is ambiguous. Yes. We call it sector name. Okay. It's not working though. Is returning empty. Is returning empty. Because I messed up the number. Yeah, 70, 90. Okay. Okay, he returned something. Okay, it's good. Skill name is null though. Ah, yes, because this one is no skill. But if I go down here where I have the skill, right? And I take this guy, 7086, lock peaking 70. Okay, fantastic. Okay. So this query, it took us a bit to build it, but yeah, but this query is the one that we can use for ant locations, right? And is the one that we can use for ant locations. Let me call it query hunt and result hunt so that we have different Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking what I have to do after this. So after this, I'm extracting my result ant, and I basically want to present it in the same way, right? I want to, so, I mean, it's not exactly the same way, but pretty much is this block, right? Which is annoying. I have to copy all of this. Yeah, I have to copy all of this, boys. It is a bit annoying, but... So, what we have to do, we have to say... we have to do a SQL fetch num, no? Whatever it is. Yeah. We have to do this. Of our result hunt, right? If this is greater than 0, right? And now, okay, now the problem is that the fields are all fucked up because okay, sector is sector. This is this. X, Y, and Z. Radius actually is range. Visible radius does not exist. Probability does not exist. But we have an interval and we have a max random, right? And then we have a skill name and a skill level. Then category does not exist. Item quality does not exist. Animation does not exist. And then we have the item itself. Yeah, then we have the item itself. The edit, I don't even know if is allowed, but can we edit ant locations? Can we edit ant locations? Yes, we can. So in theory, if we have the ID, we could call the same, yeah, in theory we can. So it's hunt location edit. So if you really want, we can do hunt locations. The only problem here is the ID. The ID, that is what? Is our item ID, Yes, is our item ID. Okay. Nickname, I don't think we have it. Okay, let me see what happens. So if we go items, raw material, copper ore, no ant locations. Okay, so this is not, so if I go containers, arcane, no, where are the chests? Where are the special chests? Special chests are like the arcana thingy. Jewelry, no, I don't think so. I don't remember where the hell they are. Should be under containers, no? I can search it by name. The problem is that if I search it by name, Arcana chest, it's furnishing. Okay, GG. No ant locations are using this item. 7111 is impossible. There are hunt locations for this item, I'm pretty sure. Where item ID equal to 7111. Oh no. What? We don't have... What? We don't? What do you mean? Okay, let's take another one. 7084. Right? 7084, which is reinforced chest. Okay, reinforced chest. Yeah, it sees the line, but then it doesn't print it. Why? Ah, because this is all fucked. It is all broken. It is all broken. It is broken like a boss. It is all broken. Okay, now it should be better. Ah! Much better. Okay. 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 Why we don't have the sector? Because it's not the sector name. Okay, better. So location, range, interval, range, interval, max random. Skill name, skill level. Well, it's not really skill level, but it's lock strength. Lock strength, and then we have item. All of this we can delete. Then we have item and that's it. Okay. Okay, done. So now we also see, right? Now we also see for this particular item usage, if he's inside an ant location, and we see if he's inside the resource or it's inside the resource group, right? And I can also jump to editing the ant location. It looks like probably not. This edit is not working. But I don't care at the moment. I don't care at the moment. I don't know why it's doing this. Locations, edit. Ant location, edit. Ant location. Post edit. Post edit. He's passing an ID, right? He's passing an ID, which is our row ID. And here we're passing what? Here we're passing an ID, which is our item ID. Item ID. Item ID, yes. Item ID. It's a bit strange, that this is not working. Why? Why is not working? ID, value, ID. Very strange. Very, very, very strange. $70.84, right? So that's the ID. Yeah, exactly. Why is not doing it? Why is not doing? I mean, we don't care about that, but I mean, since we are here, maybe it would be easier to fix it, right? So that is. So this edit button, yeah, seems to work here, but doesn't seems to work there. It's kind of weird, actually. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Well. Where do I see? Sorry, where do? Why I think things these days are so complex. I just want to see the post, right? The post values. Is it under networking or no? Not location. Holy moly. I just wanted to see the post attribute, but fine. For whatever reason, is not loading the stuff properly. I don't know exactly why though, because in theory it's the same call, is ant location, right, with edit and the ID equal to the ID. So I don't know, it should be doing the same, but it's not. Should be doing the same, but it's not. Submit action edit, right, is to this URL, in post with hidden ID equal to my ID, right? And that's it. And that's it. There's nothing else. It's just an ID. We're just passing an ID without locations, right? So why? Well, the difference probably is that this is... Wait, let me try. What was it? Reinforced chest. Reinforced chest in what? In BD or South. So it's basically this one, right? Yeah, you see that here it works. So this button, input hidden name ID 463. Okay, I understand the problem. Is not item ID, is the hunt location ID. So is ID. Okay, easy peasy. Yep, now it works. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so that's good, right? That's good. So we basically added the ability to also identify in natural resources, natural resource groups, and hunt locations, all of this. Now what I want to do well, okay, so we do this, yes, and yes, and then we do this. Right, and then we do what? And then we do what? Because I cannot select the single hunt location in theory, right? When we are in this view, I cannot see a single line. I see all, I mean, I can go in edit, but it's not, it's not really the greatest of all. Good point. So I think that for now we can avoid the link. I think we don't care about the link. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I remember this music a lot. Borderlands. I think we can do the same, right? We can do the same when we are presenting the here. This thing? Probably this thing. This thing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe. No, I'm not in the right place. So if I go furnishing, we said, huh? And we said reinforced chest. Yes, it works. Okay, good. So we also have the ant locations in the list. Okay, fantastic. So basically now for every category of items, whatever is the category. Wait, the fishes. Yeah, the fishes works now. Okay, I think everything works. I think everything works, my boys. The books. Well, the books. Nah, the books we have another check. For the books, I'm not using this one. I'm using another check. Okay, so I think that now the ability. For example, these ones are where? Are in quest? No, they are nowhere. So there are certain staffs that are not available to anyone. What do you mean? We cannot find this staff anywhere? Oh fuck. Yeah, you see, that is the first check, right? That this page is helping us to understand, right, where we are. Because for example, of all these items, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at other stuff. 1 second. Okay, so basically we have built the functionality that allows us to do the second pass by category, right? So this is now built. And this we have it built as well, right? So now the thing is to do the actual pass, right? To do the actual pass. So the actual pass will be that I go under NPC check merchant by category. And So let me do this because this is not really what we had to do. So there is build the functionality, and then is actually do the pass, right? So we have built this, right? So one is the availability, and the other is the actual pass. So let's say page available, and then is pass done, right? So we can say that page available and is the same here, right? Page available, and then pass done. So the page is available on both. Now we have to do the first pass and then the second pass, right? Now, okay, so the first pass is check if all the categories have at least one NPC, right? And we have to do it by city, but before doing it by city, I want to do it overall, right? So for example, armor does not have any NPC, but that's correct because armor only includes the natural armor. These are items that we put on the NPC just to represent how strong they are in terms of their armor, right? And yeah. So is correct that no NPC is selling or buying this category, right? It is correct. We have coins, and I would say that coins is also correct. So maybe let me just extend this 1 second. Let me extend it to, so in reality this has two parts, right? So there is a first pass, there is every relevant category covered, right? In the let's say worldwide, I mean in the whole universe, right? In the whole game, right? There is and then there is this pass, every city has at least one NPC. Just do it! Just do it! By city, every NPC, right? Just do it, boys. Just do it. Good job. Whoop. Okay. So coins is fine. Everything else seems to be covered. Tools, tool parts. Interesting. Tool parts is the fishing rod. Yeah, because actually this never became a thing. Or not. Well, actually we have the fishing pole kit. Bamboo, huh? Is any one of you crafting fishing rods? That is something I need to check. If anyone can craft fishing rods, I really don't know. Weapons. Yeah, weapons is also correct. It is empty. And okay, and that's it. No, weapon siege. Okay, weapon siege at the moment also. We don't have vendors, which is the ballista and the catapult, right? Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, so the first pass, which is checking that every relevant category is anyway covered somehow, right? It's covered somehow. I think this one is done. To me, it's done. No. Now this other one, sorry, I don't know why I did that. This other one is the one that we have to do, right? You have a book for the recipe, book of fishing? Yes, there is a book, yes. There is a book, but I don't know if this book is actually available, right? So so under tools part, right, there is this, for example, fishing pole, right? And fishing pole is made by fishing tackle, but this fishing tackle is using fishing tackle designs, and this fishing tackle designs is not sold by anyone, right? And there are only 3 items in the world database. So yeah, basically the book exists, but no one can, I mean, you cannot obtain it in game. This is something that we need to look at, probably. We need to look at. Yup. I think it's starting to be slightly late. Is midnight 32. So probably, but we did good anyway. So we have pretty much the page working, which is what we wanted, and we did some good fixes as well. So now the pass would be go to idler, right? Go to idler and say who is selling what, right? In terms of categories, and distribute it across all the NPC in a meaningful way. Like, for example, Sharven, you know, Sharven, for example, Sharven is buying glyphs, right? He's not selling glyphs, he's buying glyphs. So why the hell he should buy glyphs? Is there a reason why? And then he's selling alchemy preparations, which is good because he's inside a temple. So I think it makes sense that he's selling all of this, right? But for example, if I take Potion of Restoration, because now we can use our mega query, right? If I use the Potion of Restoration, which I assume is under alchemy preparations. Potion of Restoration. Yep. So in the world game, right, Sharven is the only one selling it, which is ridiculous. But you can craft it. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go, but I think we did good anyway. So tomorrow I will not be here because I'm meeting with my friends for Dungeons and Dragons as usual. Actually, we are playing Cyberpunk, not Dungeons and Dragons. But anyway, tabletop. And yup, I will see you then Saturday. Ouch. Saturday I may have a problem. Maybe I will see you Saturday morning or Saturday early afternoon because Saturday mid-afternoon I think I have to go somewhere, right? So if not, I will see you Sunday, okay? But hopefully Saturday, maybe Saturday morning. If you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that's always a good idea. Also remember that our game can be downloaded now and you can play it for Windows, for Linux, and for Mac if you want to. Have a good night. Bye.